Say your mind, but hurt no one. So after yesterday match between Arsenal and Liverpool, I went on blog and I saw that Ruth's finance sister, has given up. Yes, the girl don't buy. So and Nigerians, we and pushing blame. We are 5 and 6. Yes, when something happen, they will look to whom they will look for whom to push the blame to. Yes, they will start, looking for way to shift blames instead of owing that responsibility to themselves, instead of taking accountability, they will look for a way to push blame. Now they have now started pushing blame on very dark man. That is very dark man that caused the negligence of Ruth and all that. That is when very dark man came out to call out Fina for betrayal. That's when everything messed up. Everything got messy. Nigeria, instead of taking accountability, we will always look for a way to push blame. We will always look for a way to push narrative. So I don't know why you people are calling on very dark man. It's very dark man that caused this. I don't know. This guy try as much as possible to lend his voice, even when no blogs were carrying it. It's this guy that tried to create awareness before blogs started, carrying the issue. It's also this guy that went to Auchi to find out that there are other patients of Dangote reckless unlicensed drivers. This thing crush. It's still this guy. So because this guy have a little misunderstanding with Fina, he's not the one that caused it. Anyway, I'm not here to speak on his behalf, but I'm here to call on Nigerians. This is the right time to sit up. This is the right time to stand and even fight for the justice. I believe that now is the time that the justice started. Because though we are not fighting it for Ruth again, but we are fighting it for the people living. Because if we don't fight for this, my dear, Dangote group of companies, the unlicensed drivers that are employing, we keep on crushing Nigerians. I think now is the time to stand up and get it right. Because this oppression by the rich, by the 1%, 5% rich men in this country is alarming. The oppression, the degradation, the stampeding on the poor by the rich men in this country, it's alarming. So now is a time, instead of shooting blame, instead of looking for whom to blame, instead of looking to whom to call out, let's stand. Let's be united. Even if we are not fighting the fight for ourselves, let's fight it for our children. Because, see, if we don't get it right, our unborn children will still grow up to meet all these things we are facing. Because these men are not going to stop. Dangote is one of the richest, is the richest man in Africa. And his company is one of the richest in the world. See, it took them up to 4 hours. It took them up to 4 days to drop a press release when that incident happened. And they even dropped a press release because very dark man called them out. So the thing started, getting a social media, influence. It started getting a social media attraction. That's when and they knew that it will spoil their brand. That's when they came up and dropped a press release. But yesterday, that girl, it didn't take them up to 24 hours to drop a press release, trying to do damage control. How they wanted to fly her away, how they wanted to fly her to London, India, to do 1 or 2 things, but they couldn't, but the logistics, blah, 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 saying all sort of nonsense. Dangote group of companies that is rich, recognized worldwide, is having logistics issue. And that incident, before this get by, it stayed up to 17 good days. If not more than, before this get by. So you people are coming out to say logistics, blah, 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 unforeseen circumstances, blah, blah, blah. That's why you guys shouldn't, that's why you guys didn't fly this girl. And okay, if not, even if it's not Ruth, the other person found in Auchi who agreed to pay for the bill, is it not the government? Dangote have not even cleared that one. We have up to 5 to 6 incidents that have surfaced during this Ruth incident that Dangote have not even taken care of. Dangote have not even said anything about it. My dear, I don't want this video to be long, but it's hard time we stand and fight this fight. And I believe that this fight is a just fight. So it's left for us to fight it. Because if we don't fight it, it will keep on happening. Even our unborn children will come to see it. Even our unborn children will come to see it. It's now a norm that rich men 5%. Are they even up to 5%? 1% rich men in this country will be oppressing 99% poor or broke or less privileged in this country. And we shouldn't allow that thing to continue. Let's fight this fight and stop pushing blames and stop pushing different narratives. That's my 2 cents. Thank you.